Hey, it's Dorleen, and today I'm playing with the 6x12 layout. Actually, two 6x12 layouts because it'll be the front and the back within this 6x12 page protector. So just really quick, if you haven't played with different size page protectors in your scrapbooking album, I strongly recommend it. It just gets some fun in your album, and also when you don't really want to do an additional 12 by 12 layout, or in this case it would have been another 2-page spread because I would have needed a front and back. I didn't have enough pictures for that, but yet I did have too many pictures for just a solid 2-page spread. At the end, you'll be able to see the 12 by 12 layouts that I coordinated this trip or these pictures with. So I am using a scrapbooking kit by, I think it's Photo Play, and it's called Let's Go. And I'll put that down below in the description. I'm pretty sure it's from Photo Play. And those tags are on one of those 12 by 12 sheets that has just a bunch of random stuff. And so I'm pretty much almost done with this page kit, so I wanted to use as much as I could. Now the van and the little scooter had nothing to do with my trip, so you'll see in a minute that I use that red piece of cardstock to cover the lower half of those tags. Isn't that so fun? And that's a good way to use up items. Don't necessarily go with your photos, but you know, they still work, whether it's the colors or in this case the colors and the quotes. So I am using just one 4x6 photo on this one side, and on the other side I'll use, I think I use a total of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 pictures on that other side, and you'll see that those photos are a little bit smaller. So I'm just adhering all of these once I figured out what I want to do. It did take me a minute to figure out what I was doing with those tags, but again, the 2 tags were already on that sheet, and then the other 2 tags were just leftover cardstock and also pattern paper from this kit. Now everything that I'm using to embellish these 6x12 layouts are the same embellishments that I used for the 12 by 12 pages. As far as I use stamped images and this little speech bubble that I was just showing you, I don't end up using that, but I did use other portions of that, those dies, I guess you'd call them, on those other, the 12 by 12 layouts. That's some washi tape. This is a trip where we're at London Bridge in Lake Havasu City in Arizona. It actually is the London Bridge, or the original London Bridge, that was shipped over brick by brick. So that's a really cool story if you want to look into that. I'm basically just trying to use up scraps that I have around my desk, and also, like I said, that page kit, you know, just the papers that are in there. I pretty much killed the kit with these 2 6x12 layouts. So even though, I mean, these are my husband and one of my sons at, you know, tasting beer at a beer place. Really probably not a need to put a floral background, but it just works with the spread because of the colors that I'm using, and also the fact that it coordinates with the 12 by 12 layout. I hope you like what you see here, and if you do, you can give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. I do at least 2 videos a week. One will always be scrapbooking, and the other is whatever it is I'm creating in the command center, which is the name of my blog and also my craft room. When I do these smaller page protectors, because normally they are coordinating with whatever they're, you know, the 12 by 12 layouts that they're sandwiched in. So I try to just use the scraps, or definitely the same elements, embellishments, to make sure that they do coordinate. So that's why it takes me a minute to kind of figure out what I'm doing, but because I'm using the scrap pieces, it just happened to work out that I had the, you know, the 12 by or 6 by 12 sheet, and then just, you know, like the random scraps, again using the same washi that was used on the 12 by 12 layouts that are coordinating, and the same stamped images. So those little pictures that I'm showing you, I say this a lot, so if you already follow me, you do, or if you're a subscriber of mine, you already know this, but I print multiple small photos on a 4x6 collage. So I just go to my local Walgreens. You could probably do this at any photo processing place, but when you do the collage, you pick the 4x6, and then if you do 2 pictures, they're about, you know, 3x4, a little bit smaller. But if you try to do, or if you add more photos, those photo sizes adjust. So it works out kind of fun, especially when you don't really need a huge 4x6 picture of anything. Like I always say, for an example, like, your food, for whatever reason, we're always taking pictures of our foods or our drink. You don't necessarily need a huge picture of that unless you're doing a layout of that food item, which I don't normally do that. So again, I stamped those same arrows. I'm going to put a link below on the video that I did, a process video that I did of the actual 12x12 layout, so you can see a little bit more on those, and you can see how they coordinate. Like I said, at the end, I'll put also a photo of those 12x12 layouts as well. But for whatever reason, on these little arrows, it just takes me forever to figure out where I'm putting them. You think it would be pretty simple, but it's funny how the littlest things can really just take the most of your time. I just plopped those pictures down. That was no problem. But for whatever reason, these little stamped arrows just kind of stumped me. But they're super fun and colorful. And because it was the London Bridge, that's where I did the British flag washi, which I can't even believe I have it. I don't even know why I bought it. Probably came in a roll, like how you get multiple rolls of different random washi, because I'm not really sure why I bought that. But it's funny how you find things, you forget you buy them, or you don't realize how perfect they are with something else. But there's both of them together. And I think those turned out really cute, and it was actually pretty easy. I hope you do like this. Again, give me a thumbs up if you do, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Bye.